We made it up to the top. That's quite a little hike. Hi everyone, we are Laurie and Rick. We travel part of the year in our Jayco Greyhawk motorhome. We enjoy discovering new places. There's more roads to travel on, so let's get started on this adventure. This adventure is at Scotts Bluff National Monument. We were here in the beginning of spring. I recommend that you visit the Visitor Center and Museum first. Get a map, watch a short video they have about the history of the park. That looks comfy. Is it a pack saddle or a real saddle?
Oh, it's a real saddle.
It's a real saddle. Used by the Indians, yeah. Don't forget to get your passport stamped if you're one of those collectors too. The red line on the map indicates the road that is 1.6 miles that you can drive up from the Visitor Center to the summit, although there is vehicle restrictions of 25 feet in length and no higher than 11.7, and trailers are not permitted. We are going to hike the Saddle Rock Trail. It's an asphalt trail 1.6 miles one way with an elevation change of 435 feet. It's considered difficult and strenuous, which as we Flatlanders found to be very true. That's why I sound like I'm out of breath the whole time we're hiking. This is the Prairie View Trail, and you can ride your bike on this one. Right past the Visitor Center is the Oregon Trail, which has some replicas of some of the wagons the pioneers used. Towering 800 feet above the North Platte River, Scotts Bluff has served as the landmark for people from Native Americans to immigrants on the Oregon, California, and Mormon Trail to modern-day travelers. Rich in geology, paleontology, history, as well as human history, there is much to discover while exploring the 3,000 acres of Scotts Bluff National Monument. When doing genealogy, I discovered that my great-grandparents used to drive freight wagons like these to deliver goods. We're going to try the phone tour.
National Monument. The hike you are about to take is 1.6 miles one way and includes a 435-foot elevation gain. At the top of the bluff, a view of the North Platte River Valley will reward you. Please remember, this is a pedestrian trail, so no bicycles, please. Staying on the trail is required, since walking across the prairie could damage vegetation, which may cause unnecessary erosion. If you are hiking during the warmer months, you may also encounter rattlesnakes. Be on the lookout for thunderstorms at all times, which may include lightning. Also, bring water due to afternoon temperatures which may exceed 100 degrees. This hike will give you a close and personal look at the geology that makes up Scotts Bluff National Monument and the nearby Wildcat Hills. There will be several stops along the trail at which you can listen to a brief interpretation of the geology, ecosystem, and history of this place. These bluffs that you see have stimulated the curiosity of fur traders and immigrant travelers crossing the vast plains to find a place that has something to look at. Often the bluffs reminded travelers of images of their home, a crown, or perhaps a dome-shaped rock resembling buildings creating memories of civilization. Many of these accounts can still be experienced through the numerous diaries left behind by those passersby of yesteryear. There has also been a scientific interest in these bluffs since the late 1890s, when the U.S. Geological Survey made their first formal geologic investigation of the area. Continue along the trail to stop number 2 to hear about the mixed grass prairie and an impressive geologic formation.
That was really interesting. You could take an audio tour on your phone. Oh, you can see down in the valley from here. And then we'll walk up there.
In a roundabout way.
In a roundabout way. There's the trail we just came up, and this is where we're going. This is quite a walk up here. We're a little out of breath, but it's definitely doable. Okay, we walked all this trail. The visitor center is down there. Then you walk up this way, and then you have switchbacks that bring you up this trail. And then you get to be in the nice cool area and be in the tunnel. We made it up to the top. That's quite a little hike.
This is when we thought we had made it to the top, only to find out from a person jogging by us going down, we were only part way up there. But the view was fantastic up this high.
This is amazing. See the trail down there? That's where we went, and that's where we're going up there. Well, we did it. That was quite a hike up there, and we rode back with another person on the way down because it was getting way too warm to try to come all the way back down the hill.
After resting and having our lunch, we decided to go look at the resting place of the Mormon immigrant Rebecca Winters. Rebecca died of cholera on August 15, 1852. Her gravesite was marked with a metal wagon wheel rim that was engraved Rebecca Winters, age 50. The grave had been forgotten for years until 1899, when a surveyor for the Burlington Northern Railroad rediscovered it. The story goes that the railroad relocated its tracks as not to disturb the grave. But in 1995, the railroad relocated the grave because of safety concerns for the many visitors that come to see the site. Rebecca is among the 6,000 Mormons that perished crossing the plains. In June of 1996, hundreds of Winters descendants gathered for a dedication of Rebecca Winters Memorial Park. Thank you for watching our adventure. Now remember, there's more roads to travel on.